This title might be a little bit confusing. This video isn't going to be me talking about some weird dark time or uncertain months that TF2 is or isn't in and acting like everything is super gloomy and that the only way TF2 will ever be saved is if Valve made the heavy update or something, because honestly, that's just not true. No, today's video is going to be talking about those days in TF2 where things just don't really go your way, where everything just kind of feels like it's all going wrong. So I have no idea, honestly, if what I'll be talking about in this video is something that only I go through, or if this is something that is a constant throughout all of the other TF2 players who exist as well. But do you ever have those days in TF2 where you feel like the whole game is against you, or nothing you try and do works out? Because I have some of those on stream, and me and my chat have basically just started accepting things that they aren't going to go the way they want them to on those days. And that's basically where they've devolved into. Like, you know they're happening, and you know you can't really do a whole bunch against it, so you just need to accept it, almost. It could be something really, really simple, like certain shots that feel like they should hit, just don't, or a scattergun shot that you feel like should kill an enemy, just does no damage whatsoever. And I'm sure you guys from your experiences can fill in what I've just said there with your own thing that feels like it just doesn't go right. Another thing for me is sometimes rocket jumps just feel like they don't happen. Like, I just go up. I don't know why that happens. I thought I was doing it normally, but no, I just go up. And honestly, whenever this stuff is happening, I'm almost glad I'm live streaming a lot of the time, else I think people just wouldn't believe me that this kind of stuff was happening to me. And to be honest, I wouldn't believe someone saying it to me, but sometimes it does genuinely feel like the game is working against you. That's probably not what it is. It's probably just the fact that you're getting into a couple of unlucky games, some of the players are better than you, you're like in your own head about the game being against you, so you're missing some shots, you're not playing your best, and that is just how the game goes when you're not playing your best. Don't think it's the game's fault. I don't necessarily think it's the person's fault or whoever's on the enemy team's fault. I just think sometimes it happens. I also noticed that during these days, I feel like everything kills me as soon as it looks at me. Every time I see a demo or a pyro or something like that, I already feel like I'm sitting on the respawn screen. Maybe that's just because I'm finding better players in my casual games, and that is just what playing against good players feels like for somebody who is my skill level. But it's casual. I'm not used to finding really good players in casual, so it can't possibly be, my fault that, I'm being destroyed. It can't be. In case you didn't get it, because last time I made a joke like that, people didn't. It probably is my fault. Honestly, it does feel like a whole string of unlucky games are all put together into one day, which, you know what, I can actually deal with. You need to have some bad games and some bad days to make the good games and good days actually worth it. That was really hard to say. I'm quite proud of myself that I did that all in one go. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't mind too much that some days I have those games where I can't seem to get a lot done in terms of good gameplay on stream. It gets a little bit annoying if I'm trying to get video footage on stream and I can't do anything. But realistically, nothing is the end of the world if something doesn't go right in TF2. Like, I'm not going to die because I'm not playing well in TF2. Like, there's always time to get more gameplay, you know? I guess the whole point of this video is kind of just to ask you guys if you ever have days like this where you feel like all of your shots are missing, or you're being killed straight away, like you're the most squishy class on the field for some reason, or you're getting queued into games with cheaters all the time or something like that, and you just can't get a break. Is that just me that gets days like that, or is that like a consistent thing that everybody has at some point? I feel like I can't be the only one who has days like this in this game. And another thing I kind of want to know is how you guys go about dealing with it and getting over it. I normally just end my stream and have a break until the day after, but if you only want to play TF2, what do you do? I guess obviously people will just take breaks normally, go out for an hour, do something else, and then come back, but I don't know. I also don't know if somebody has been going through stuff like this, if hearing that other people also have days like this will actually help them out quite a bit. Like, if they really feel like the game is singling them out and really being against them, that could feel quite annoying, and that can make somebody very angry. But knowing that, I'm also going through days like that, a bunch of other people are going through days like that, I think that might make it a little bit better if you know that you're not the only person struggling through it. Now, I also want to say that these days are also flipped sometimes, and that there's days in TF2 where everything seems to hit. All of my shots are landing. I'm hitting headshots that definitely don't look like they're on that person's head. All of my demo pipes are landing, and I feel incredible. So honestly, having some really bad days isn't that big of a deal, because when those really good days happen, dude, I am living. So obviously these kind of bad moments in TF2 or these strings of unlucky games don't last forever, but they can be a bit frustrating, especially if a bunch of other things that day haven't gone your way either. And I get that. Anyway, that is going to do it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure that you leave this video a like. And if you're new around here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. It will help me out massively. We're like 200 subscribers away from 93,000 subs, with 100k potentially being possible to hit at the end of this month, which it would just be a bit mental, wouldn't it? So if you want to click the button, please do. And also never miss an upload again. You'll get notified, hopefully, when I post. And I'll also be live streaming when this video goes live as well. So if you want to see if I'm having a good day or a bad day in TF2, come by the stream and watch. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching once again, and I will see you all tomorrow with another video. I'm not missing an upload in September. I've told you all this. Goodbye.